I'm meteorologist Robb Ellis. Here's a real-time weather update, and it's for the snow that's going to be arriving a little bit later tonight. Now, the timing has shifted just a little bit, so I wanted to walk you through the timing before we get into some snowfall totals, and then we'll definitely show you what to expect. Let me break this graphic down for you because it's the one that's really going to outline the timing. Because we pushed this back just a little bit, I still think temperatures are going to be warm enough that we could see a little bit of light rain or wintry mix at the onset, but as those temperatures drop, we'll definitely see this switch over to some snow and potentially moderate snow to heavy snow at times before it wraps up and begins to warm up. Now, it'll be much lighter in the early morning, but in this time frame around maybe 7 to 8, we could see some snow showers that could cause some problems on the roads early in the morning. We saw that happen earlier this week. Winter weather advisory is in place until 10 a.m. It's essentially everyone from Chicago and south because that's where we're expecting that heaviest snow. Again, arriving overnight, because the timing is pushed back a little bit, we may carry some of this over into the early morning, but again, the vast volume of this, most of this is going to be farther to the south, so 65 is going to be impacted, maybe even Interstate 80 as well. It all depends on where this banding sets up. Most of the models set the banding up farther to the south. However, if you look at maybe the GFS model, it actually puts that banding right over some of these areas from, say, Rensselaer to Kankakee and Ottawa. There may even be some higher amounts just to our south. It really depends on how things set up. If we have the moisture in place, most of the models are going with much lighter amounts, 1 to 3, depending on which you look at, and I think that that's going to be a safe bet. In fact, most of the models have now come into agreement that we'll see that snow, at least for Chicago, in the 1 to 2 inch range, although it really depends on the onset and just how long it takes to fall. If it lasts a little bit longer, obviously we'd see a little bit more. So what happens after that? Well, the good news is once we wrap up the snow, it's a dry forecast for almost all of the 7-day forecast. We warm things up. By Sunday, we're almost 60. We definitely should get there by Monday and Tuesday. We do bring some rain back in, but you have to wait all the way until Thursday before it gets here. Most of these temperatures are a little bit closer to where we should be for this time of year.